Good job. Before Purim officially, I was giving this to the staff, but I didn't see you today.
I was giving this to the staff today,
And you're pretty much a staff, because you're as much as a staff.
I was wondering what Howard got his.
Is it just me or does it feel warm in here?
Yeah.
A little bit?
Yeah, it could be you. I mean, it's 80 degrees outside.
All right, I'll just assume it's me.
Right. Well, I see all the fancy things, or whatever in there, still there. Maybe you can look over there and see it. So they work there all day.
Somebody refilled my water and then left it on my desk.
Well, that doesn't do any good.
No, really, that. Okay. Now I think I didn't forget anything. I'm feeling a little bit like I forget my head if I wasn't attached. Like I was like, oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Oh.
No, if you just needed the drink, you got your Fedora, you got your towels, you're good.
Okay.
We are streaming.
So Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Glad to have y'all here. Glad you're joining us, and hope you had a Freilich Purim. Yiddish, hope it was fun. happy, joyous, wonderful. Woo! Tough crowd tonight. But hope everyone had a good Purim. Hope you had a good week, and glad to have you here. We'll go ahead and begin page 10 in Siddur Lev Shalem, in the bright red book, I guess, is the best way to say it. Page 10. Yedi nefesh harachama v'shochadach eretzona yarutz avdach keboaya ishtachaveh u'hadarach ki yerablu yediduta ino vetzu vechotama dunare zivala nafshi cholat ahavata We'll continue with Psalm 95, page 11. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena l'Adonai. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena l'Adonai. Naria, naria, letzuri ishenu, nikama bana petoda. Naria, naria, letzuri ishenu, bizmiro naria do. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, 40 שנה הקופדו ואומרם לבד לא ידעו דרכי אשר נשבעתי באפי אם יבואו אל מנוחתי. Page 13. שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, שירו לאדוני כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני ברכו שמו, מסרו מיום יום ישועתו, ספרו הגויים כמותו, וכל העמים נפלאותיו. כי גדול אדוני ומהולל מאוד, נורא הוא על כל אלוהים, כי כל אלוהי העמים אלים, ואדוני שמיים עשה, בואו והדר לפניו, עוז ותפארת במקדשו, הבו לאדוני משפחות העמים, הבו לאדוני כבוד, הבו לאדוני כבוד שמו, שאו מנחה Page 14, השתחוו לאדוני בהר הקודש, כאילו מפניו כל הארץ, אמרו הגויים אדוני מלך, עתיקון תבל ועתיקות, ידינמים במישרים, ישמחו השמיים ותגר הארץ. ירמיה ומלוא ירסלם בכל אשר בויה אז ירננו כל עצי הארץ לפני אדוני כי בא לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל וצדק, ועמים באמונתו, We'll continue responsively in the English with Psalm 97, page 15. Adonai reigns, let the earth be glad, the many distant lands rejoice.
Clouds of thick darkness surround me behind, like the switch of justice, share God's throne. Fire lives before God, consuming the earth round about.
Flashes of lightning illumine the land, the earth watches and trembles, mountains melt like wax at the approach of Adonai, at the approach of the Master of all the earth.
The heavens tell of God's righteousness, and all the nations speak of God's glory.
Worshippers of idols be shamed for praising false gods. All that is deemed supreme bow before God.
Zion hears of it and rejoices. The cities of Judah exult. And you, Adonai, have chosen.
You, Adonai, are above all that is earthly, exalted over all that is worshipped as divine.
Those who love God allow Adonai to be evil. God protects the lives of the faithful, saving them from the hands of the sinful.
Light is sown for the righteous and joy for the upright. Rejoice in Adonai, you righteous people. Thank God as you pronounce the divine holy name. Orzaru ala tzadik, urvish leil simcha. Simchu tzadikim b'Adonai, v'hodu lezecher kodsho. Page 17. Mizmor, shiru l'Adonai, shir chadash, ki niflaot asa, u'shia lo yemino, uzro ha'kodsho, hodia Adonai Yeshuato, einei hagoyim kilat tzidkato, zachar chasto ve'emunato, lebeit Yisrael, rahu chorav haaretz, et Yeshuat Eloheinu, hayu l'Adonai kol haaretz, pitchu v'ranenu v'tameru, zamru l'Adonai b'chinor, b'chinor v'kol zimra, v'chadozot v'kol shofar, hariu lifnei hamelech Adonai, yiram hayam ulo, tevel v'yosh v'vam, neharot imchachucha, yacharim yeranenu, lifnei Adonai kiva, v'shpot haaretz, yishpot tevel v'tzedek, ve'amin b'meshari. Page 19. Adonai malach yirgezu ami, yoshev kruvim tenut haaretz. Join together 3 lines from the bottom at the red arrow, page 20. Romeru Adonai Eloheinu, ve'ishtachanu le'chol ha'kosho. Romeru Adonai Eloheinu, ve'ishtachanu le'chol ha'kosho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romeru. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romeru. I invite you to rise as we turn to Psalm 29, the 6th and final psalm representing the 6 days of the week before we welcome in Shabbat, page 21. Mizmor leDavid, Kabbalat Adonai b'nei, Kabbalat Adonai, Kabbalat Adonai, Kabbalat Adonai, Kevod Shema, Kabbalat Adonai, B'Havla Kodesh, Kol Adonai al hamayim, el hakavod yirmi, Adonai, hamayim rabim, Kol Adonai, כל אדוני שובר ערבים, ושבר אדוני את ארזי הלבנון, ויקידם כמו עגל לבנון, וסיריו כמו בן רמי מגיה, כל אדוני חוטב להרותש, כל אדוני יחיל מפר, יחיל אדוני מבקדש, כל אדוני יכול אלינו, ויחסו יערו. You may be seated. As I will officially welcome in the Shabbat bride with B'chad Odi, page 23. I think today we'll try to switch tunes up in the middle, so just keep you on your toes. So if I can do it, you can do it. That's the correct right thing. So page 23. Lecha dodi likra kala yana 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 b'nei Shabbat v'kavena. Lecha dodi likra kala yana 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 b'nei Shabbat v'kavena. Shamor v'zachor v'diborecha yishmiyanu el ha'miyuchad. Adonai echad yishmor echad, v'shem u'tiferet v'tila. Lecha dodi likra kala yana 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 b'nei Shabbat v'kavena. Lecha dodi likra kala yana 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 b'nei Shabbat v'kavena. Likrat Shabbat lechuganecha, ki hi mekor ha'beracha, merosh mikedem nesucha, sorech ma'aseh b'machshava tchila. Lecha dodi likrat kala yana 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 b'nei Shabbat v'kavena. Lecha dodi likra kala yana 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 b'nei Shabbat v'kavena. Mikdash melech ir melucha, kumi tzeri mitoch ha'afecha, rabach she'be'emek ha'pacha, ve'hu yachamol alayich chemla. Lecha dodi likra kala yana 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 b'nei Shabbat v'kavena. Lecha dodi likra kala yana 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 b'nei Shabbat v'kavena. Hinari me'achar kumi, livshi b'idei tifarechani. Aya ben Yishai bet halachmi, korban nafshi ge'ala. Lecha dodi likra kala yana 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 b'nei Shabbat v'kavena. Lecha dodi likra kala yana 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 b'nei Shabbat v'kavena. Hitoreli oreli, kipa orech kumiori, uri, shilta veri, kevod Adonai alai nikra, lecha dodi likra kala yemena 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 b'nei shama, mekabela, lecha dodi likra kala yemena 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 b'nei shama, mekabela. Yananai, yananai, lecha dodi, yananai, yananai, likrat kala, yananai, yananai, b'nei Shabbat, yananai, yananai, nekabela, lo temoshi, velo tikani, tishtochachi, umatemi bach yechesu, ani ami benimneta, ilatila, tananai, yananai, lecha dodi, yananai, yananai, likrat kala, yananai, yananai, b'nei Shabbat, yananai, yananai, nekabela, v'hayu imshisa, shosayich v'rachakuko, mevalayich yasis alayich, Elohayich kimzot chatan, alkala, tananai, yananai, lecha dodi, yananai, yananai, likrat kala, yananai, yananai, b'nei Shabbat, yananai, yananai, nekabela, yaminu shmo, tifrotzi v'et Adonai, tariti ayanish, ve'karti v'nismecha, ve'nagila, tananai, yananai, lecha dodi, yananai, yananai, likrat kala, yananai, yananai, b'nei Shabbat, yananai, yananai, nekabela, boi v'shalom, v'terech bala, gam v'simcha, uveTorah, toch emunei, am segula, boi chala, tananai, yananai, lecha dodi, yananai, yananai, likrat kala, yananai, yananai, b'nei Shabbat, yananai, yananai, nekabela. You may be seated. Love you, by the way.
What?
Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Hopefully you're not allergic to the Shabbat bride's perfume or anything like that.
No, just the Shabbat pollen season.
We'll go ahead and continue, page 27, Psalm 92. Mizmor shir, shir yom ha-shabbat. 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 Holy in the room, Seva, להגיד כי ישר אדוני צורי ולא אגעת בו. Page 29. Adonai malach geut lavel lavel shadonai Oditaza Atiko Teven Atimo Nachon Kisecha Me'az Me'olam Ata Nasu Neharot Adonai Nasu Neharot Kolam Yisu Neharot Tofya Mikolo Maim Rabim Haririm Mishpareya Adir Pamaro Adonai Edotecha Nemumeo Levecha Navakodesh Hanoi Loref Yami Yananana 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 That concludes the Kabbalat Shabbat portion of our service. Before we go on to Mariv, I want to invite us to take a moment and reflect on the last week and just kind of think about everything that's happened since last week. And if there's anything you'd like to share with the family, feel free to share something today too. If there's any good things that happened, we can celebrate together. Any rough things that we can support you with, we're all family, so don't be shy. Yes.
So last night was the forum programming here at Temple Bethel. And for the first time, there was a pub quiz after the Megillah reading. And my team came in second place.
My wife's team won. Go like a vote.
Thank you.
Did you have fun?
I did.
So that's the more important things. That it was a fun time was had by all. So, I told my wife I wasn't going to participate, and she thought it was because I saw the answers, which I never actually. I was emailed the answers. I didn't have time to look at the answers before, so she thought I was just figuring out. She's like, "You know the answer. You saw it." I'm like, I don't know. I didn't look at it. She's like, "You didn't open the email?" I'm like, "No."
Was it Purim theme trivia?
So it was some Purim theme, there was some non-Purim stuff too. So there was an Israel section, there was a geography one, there was a sports question I remember because I knew the answer. I didn't tell her, but I knew the answer.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know the answer, but I thought, you know what, too bad we can't use our phones. Because I could have texted my dad, he would have been able to tell me just that.
Yes. It wasn't all Purim. There were a decent number of Purim.
What is that third language on the shekel? Is it, I know it's Hebrew, Aramaic, is it Hebrew, Arabic, and Aramaic?
I don't think he said it, didn't
He said, no, I don't think he did. He just said three.
What was the question?
he? The three
How
languages.
many languages are on
I think it's
a
English,
modern
isn't it?
Israeli coin?
English, isn't it? I think there's English on it too.
I don't know. I knew Hebrew and Arabic.
Yes.
So I said two, because I didn't know there was a third one.
Yeah, there's three.
No.
I think. It's been a while since I've been in Israel, and I haven't looked at the shekel in a while. But I'm assuming it hasn't changed much in 10 years since I was there, but who knows? But I'm glad you had a good time. I still don't believe that you're a Slytherin, but that's fine. She was dressed up as a
They're good
Slytherin.
quality, don't think of their bad qualities, think of their good qualities. Their
It still didn't strike me as a
resourcefulness,
Slytherin, that's all
their
I'm saying.
resourcefulness, the willingness to do anything to get it.
You don't have to defend it, I'm just saying I don't buy it, that's all I'm saying.
On a bad day, we all probably are.
Everyone's been a Slytherin at some point.
Yes. I had you put more peg as a Hufflepuff, but that's just me. I say, that's okay.
Hufflepuffs are
Call me the sword in hand.
Yeah, Hufflepuffs are people pleasers.
But they're also loyal and they'll do anything for people. To you, so,
Yeah, aren't they also extroverted? Because I'm introverted.
not always.
Like, I don't make friends with
There's a group of all Hufflepuffs. Anyway, wrong rabbit hole. Anyway, other people want to share. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with being any of them.
And
That's the point. The whole point is that they're all equally important.
That's just one quality of a Hufflepuff. Doesn't mean you're a bad person.
They also like yellow. They're enthusiastic about everything.
Yes.
You're enthusiastic. He's enthusiastic.
Any non-Harry Potter related.
I got a new front door. It's
A
been
new
in my
front door.
pantry for like 9 months, and it finally got hung. So it was actually a very big week for me.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Were you like living without a front door?
It was kind of like falling apart.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just like, oh, just anybody walks in. Raccoons, possums, deer. Just walk in.
It was more of an aesthetic change.
What color?
Currently white, I primed it, but it's gonna be the color it was before, which is brown.
Well, speaking of front doors, I made a request on Etsy for a lady to make me a Shabbat wreath for my front door, and it arrived a couple days ago, and it's really great.
Enjoy it. Enjoy your front door and enjoy your week.
We're planning for a Pi Day related celebration tonight.
That did slip my mind that it was Pi Day. I should have known.
So we did something to celebrate the Canadian spring to have contests when we were younger. Like you could memorize these digits, and so the first time in years we're doing that tonight, having a Pi Day.
How many pies are playing?
So we're eating 2 pies and we're reciting like 50 plus digits. I like it's a happy birthday song kind of 2 pies. Yeah, we're gonna have a main dish pie, and then a secondary dessert pie, and then we're gonna go off theme with like a salad of some sort.
Should do apple pie, like apple pie drinks or something, like a pie themed tea flavored drink. Cups are still round, so it still works. I'm stretching it here. I think my son's math teacher said like they'd get like a ton of extra credit if they could memorize up to 200 places of pie. My son's like, yeah, it's not worth it. Huh? It is doable. He just didn't want to do it. It's okay. We're like, you know what? We like to encourage you to do extra credit, but you know that we'll be okay. I think you'll be okay if not. I think I can do 5. I never really bothered to do much more than that.
You just remember that song that has the phone number, but you replace it with the pi digits.
I have not. I didn't know there was that song.
It's like the 3.14159. And
Next one's 2, isn't it?
26535.
Good. So I got 6 digits. Anyway, well, enjoy Pi Day. I hope the joy you receive from it is more than the digits of pi.
That's infinite.
Exactly. I've never thought of making a Pi Day blessing before, but here we are. It worked out. Well, any last thoughts, Sharon? Purim was fun. Purim was great, and now, if Purim's here, if Purim's over, that means 4 weeks till Pesach. So you can start counting down.
But
And
more
so,
importantly, quote that song, Shabbat is here.
and Shabbat is here. We're so glad that Shabbat is here. Blanking on the rest of the lyrics, it's been a long week. But anyway,
Something burning bright,
candles burning bright.
yeah.
Okay, anyway. But in the meantime, with Shabbat being here, we'll go ahead and continue with the Mari service, beginning 3 lines from the top, page 39b. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר קילה מעשיו ביום השביעי, ויקראהו שבת קודש מערב ועד ערב, ונתנו מנוחה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו. קורא יום ולילה, כולל אור מפני חושך וחושך מפני אור. ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומעביר בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו. מלך חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, המעריב והרבי. Page 40. אהבת עולם בית ישראל, עמך אהבת. תורה ומצוות, חוקים ומשפטים, אותנו לימדת. על כן אדוני אלוהינו, בשוכבנו ובקומנו, נשיח בחוקיך, ונשמח בדברי תורתך, ובמצוותיך, לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגע יומם ולילה, יומם ולילה. אהבך תסיר ממנו לעולמים, ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל. המלך נאמן, שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בשבתך ובביתך ולכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובקומך ושבתם ביום על ידך, והיו לטובות בעיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובמשעריך. והיה אם תשמעו על מצוותיי אשר אנוכי מצווה אתכם היום לאהבה את אדוני אלוהיכם ולאהבתו בכל לבבכם ובכל נפשכם. Continue responsibly in the English on page 43b. You proclaimed the covenant on the seventh day.
We declared it and decreed it, we listened and heard.
You love this day we inherited, delighting in its remembrance. From the time you bestowed it, joy filled the hearts of Yeshurun, the people you redeemed.
Securing the cause of righteousness.
You exalted Shabbat as a sign between us forever. In 6 days your world was formed, on the seventh day you rested.
On this day, Israel, the people rest.
Honor your name, they sing songs of praise to the one deserving of praise. We continue together, page 44. Malchuto bratzon kiblu alehem, Moshe Miriam b'nei Yisrael, Chanu shira v'simcha rabba, ve'amru kulam. Mi chamocha v'eim Adonai, Mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilo dosei b'eman. Malchutecha ra'u v'necha, ki yam lifnei Moshe, Zeili anu ve'amru, Adonai yimloch le'olam ha'ed, v'ne'emar ki parad Adonai et Yaakov, u'galo miyad chazak mimenu, baruch atah Adonai, Gal Yisrael. Page 45. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu makinu l'chaim, v'prosvenu tzedakah shlomech. U'shmor tzedakenu v'roinu l'chaim l'shalom, v'yatav yarolam, v'prosvenu tzedakah shlomech. Baruch atah Adonai. Amoretsu kachelom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. I invite you to rise as we turn to page 46. V'shamu b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat Dortam Ridotam Reini Ubein B'nei Yisrael Uti Le'olam Ki Sheshet Yamim Asa Adonai Et HaShamayim Ve'et HaAretz U'bayom HaShvi'i Shabbat Vayinah. We'll remain standing for the Amidah, which is recited privately in the evening, beginning on page 47 and going to page 52. Please feel free to use the Hebrew, the English, or use this time for your own personal prayer and meditation. now that you got comfortable, I'll invite you to rise for Kiddush. We'll begin at the top of page 53. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם ויכל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. Page 55, סעדי חבריי, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם בורא פרי הגפן, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו ורצבנו, בשבת קודשו באהבה וברצון הנחילנו, זיכרון המעשה בראשית, כי הוא יום תחילה למקווה קודש, זכר יציאת מצרים. כי בנו אחרת, ונתנו קידשת, מכל העמים, בשבת קודשך, ואהבה ורצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. While you're up, we'll remain standing for Aleinu, page 56. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, v'tzeitu al-yotzer b'reshit, shelo asanu b'rei haratzon, ve'lo tzamanu mishpachot ha'adama, shelo tzam elkeinu kanem, וכל עלינו יכול העולם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים בפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שנעונות השמיים ויסר הארץ, משה בכללו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינה תוזו, וקוראים אלוהי, הוא אלוהינו אלוהינו, ומלכנו את הסולתו, כאן כתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום אשר הודעת אלוהיך. כי אדוני הוא האלוהים, בשמיים מעל, ועל הארץ מתחתינו. תמלוך עליהם מהרה לעולם ועד, כי מלכות שלך היא ולעולמי תמלוך בכבוד, ככתוב תורתך אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. נאמר חיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, היום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד. ושמו May be seated. This time we'll take a moment to recognize and remember those who may no longer walk this earth, but remain alive in our hearts and minds. We recognize that tonight and in the last week we observed the yard sites of Sandra Kapolinski, Paulina Bellister Velatsker-Kovskaya, Marilyn Bernstein, Rose Beal, Jacob Bronstein, Lenora Buckalter, Jason Cherner, Sherry Cherner, Rose Cohen, Francis Dunn, Lynn Endich, Joan Fields, David Fleischer, Anne Friedman, Bena Gershon Gorina, Muriel Gerson, Rose Goldberg, Philip Goldsmith, Herbert Goldstein, Laser Goldberg, Dan Grace, Henry Greenberg, Roz Hellman, Marvin Horowitz, Charles Jackson, Rachel Jaffe, Della Katz, Seema Kaus-Kager, Nathan Kianoff, Melina Necht, Stanley Necht, Rosemary Laskin, Alice Levitt, Robert Lindner, Rose Love, Bruce Mayer, Margaret Mendler, Ethel Mitchell, Lillian Panzer, Morris Pearlstein, Joan Rittenbaum, Herman Rosenbaum, Elaine Royal, Evelyn Schaefer, Edna Schnaper, Barry Schnipp, Joseph Schuster, William Slater, Barry Slater, Doris Smith, Isidore Stein, Audrey Stein, Mary Schneiderman, Louise Temerson, Rachel Toronto, Orr Weisberg, Charlotte Weinstein, Don Weisberg, Harry Wergen, Harry Wilk, Manuel Wolf, Bernice Zalkin, Yanko Zelster, and Barbara Zitcher. We also mourn the recent passing of Penny Gordon. Bernard, if you'll open the ark, we'll continue with the Mourner's Kaddish for those in mourning and those observing your sites, page 58. Yitgadal v'yitgadash Shemei Rabbah, Ba'alma v'yibrach Yirutei v'yamrich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon, chayei v'chol beit Yisrael, v'agala v'zman karev v'yimru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam v'amei amayim. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpahar v'yitzalman v'yinaseh. Yitadar, Yitale, Yitadam, Shmei, Kudsha, Brechu, Leila, Minkol, Birchata, Shirata, Tush Bechata, Venechemata, Ta'amiran, Be'alma, Yimru, Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemayim, V'chaim Aleinu V'yal Kol Yisrael, Yimru, Amen. Oseh Shalom, B'imroma, Hu Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'yimru Amen. Bernard, so again, Shabbat Shalom. I'm going to try to keep the announcements kind of brief tonight. So a couple things. First of all, thank you for being here. Thanks for coming. Lovely to welcome Shabbat together. I'm glad to have you joining us. We are aware that there's anticipated some bad storms tonight and tomorrow. As of the moment, based on the forecast, we are planning on having Shabbat services tomorrow morning at 9:30. But we are not going to have a Kiddush lunch afterwards, so that way you can try to get home from services in time before the storms really start. So if that changes at all for any reason, If you are part of our Temple Bethel alert system, which hopefully you are, then we'll send something out on the alert list if storms are going to be so bad that we can't have services in the morning. But as of right now, we are planning to do so. Just no lunch. In other news, World Zionist Congress voting is now open and live. So go on, you feel free to go online and vote. You can visit merkazusa.org for more information and to register and vote for who you like. Obviously, we want to encourage you to vote for Merkaz because they represent the conservative movement, but vote who you want to vote for. I can't stop you. At the end of the month, in a couple weeks, we will be hosting the Women's League for Conservative Judaism's regional convention. So if you're interested in coming, there's a lot of great opportunities to participate. So check and come join us. Torah on Tap, April 2nd at Avondale Brewing, 7 o'clock. It is sponsored by Sisterhood, by Temple Bethel Sisterhood. It is not limited to the Temple Bethel Sisterhood. Men are welcome to attend. We've had this problem in the past where like men's club, like the women are like, well, I just think I could come. I'm like, of course you can come. And Sisterhood, they're like, well, the men are like, we weren't invited. Like, you're always, everybody's invited. You can always come. They're sponsoring it though. Next Shabbat, our next Shabbat Ruach, our next musical service will be Friday night, April 4th. Please join us. We'll be in the kids zone downstairs for the service. And then the following morning, there will not be services here at Temple Bethel. We'll be joining Temple Emmanuel down the street for our joint confirmation service. We alternate each year. It's their turn to host. So join us on April 5th there to celebrate our confirmands from Bethel and Temple Emmanuel. And then the following week is Passover already. Right around the corner. There's 3 opportunities you can do to get rid of your chametz around the house. One, you can ask me to sell it on your behalf. Reverend Erica Cooper from Baptist Church of the Covenant will be buying it from us. So if you see her during Passover knocking on your door, you got to give her whatever chametz she asks for. But in the meantime, there's a form you can fill out to give me permission to sell it on your behalf. That is due on Tuesday, April 8th. If there's stuff you just want to donate, you're not going to eat, you don't want to keep, you can donate it to Greater Birmingham Ministries. Bring that by Thursday, April 10th. And then if there's like the rest of the stuff that you just want me to get rid of and you want to burn, we will be doing a burning in our lower parking lot on Friday morning, April 11th, around 11 o'clock. So you can do any or all of the above, however you would like to proceed. But we will be burning the chametz and doing that, and then the sale will be at 11:30. As a conservative rabbi, I feel it my halachic obligation and duty to remind you that once we sell the chametz, even though Passover doesn't start until Motzei Shabbat on Saturday night, once we've sold it, you can't eat it even over Shabbat. So that means you're going to have to find a plan B for challah for Shabbat. We can talk about what that will look like. I'm not going to do it right this moment, but if you're curious, we'll talk. Anything else? As always, check your email, check the website, call the front office, send a carrier pigeon. We'll find a way to. I've always wanted to receive a message by Falcon, so if you want to do that, that's fine too. Anything else?
Yeah, who's gonna let the Falcon in the building?
You are, clearly. Howard can too, but.
Well, it doesn't have hands, it can't.
Falcons are smart. They can figure it out. But we'll go ahead and conclude our service with Yigdal, page 62. Yigdal Elohim Chai v'yishtava Yitzah v'yeinem Tevitziuto Echad v'in yachid Yichudo V'lam b'kamin sof La'achduto Eino demut haguf v'yeino guf Lo na'roch kedushato Kalmon v'chol damar asher nivra ראשון ואין ראשית ראשיתו. הנה אדון עולם וכל נוצר, יורה גדולתו ומלכותו, שפר נבואתו נתנו, הן אנשי סגולתו ותפארתו. לא קם בישראל כמו שעוד, נביא ובהביט את אמונתו, תורת אמת נתן לעמו אל, עליית נביאו למען ביתו. לא יחליף האל ולא ימיר דתו, לעולמים לזולתו. צופה ויודע שטרנו, מביט בסוף דבר בקמתו. גומר איש חסד כמפעלו, נותן רשע כרשעתו. ישלח מקץ ימין משיחנו, לבדוק מחקקת ישועתו. מתים יחייהם ברוב חסדו, ברוך הדיין שם תהילתו. מתים יחייהם ברוב חסדו, ברוך הדיין שם תהילתו. Shabbat Shalom. Wishing y'all a peaceful and a restful Shabbat. Thank you for coming. And stay safe and stay dry all through the storms. And still hope to see you in the morning. Shabbat Shalom.